Another common problem is the cell that people check when they discover a problem in their formula. So just to show you what we mean here. So here I've got some leases, and I just want to build a formula that checks what month we're in, if it's a month of escalation, and then applies the escalation. So we're going to use an if function. So I'm going to say if that cell over there is equal to this one, then it must take that and multiply it by 1 plus the escalation rate. Otherwise, it must just use the previous month's rent. Okay, so that looks fine when I copy and paste it. So that looks fine, but here I can see the escalation is 9 in month 9, and yet we haven't escalated. So what's the problem? Why is that not working? What most people then do is they go to this first cell again, and they start looking at it, and it seems to make sense, and they struggle through to try and figure out what's wrong. As a rule, if you've made a formula and copied it across and down, do not look at the first cell. The first cell is bound to be correct. Only if you were pointing wrong would it be wrong. Rather, go a little bit to the right and maybe a few down. So let's look at that cell, and then look at the formula. And if we use our auditing toolbar, you'll quickly see that something doesn't make sense here while we're looking at blank cells, etc. You'll then figure out that our problem was lack of dollar signs, and then you can go back and correct it. But if you stare here, you may not notice, you may not know what's wrong. So remember, don't look at the first cell you coded. Go to the right, left, down, up, whatever. Just move it a little bit away, because this is a very common error in financial models.